we get, but I like seeing the flying choo-choo train again.
Same.
From like the 64 to the Rainbow Road with this one. I do like that.
The sled is beautiful. The track is beautiful, but I despise that it's only an oval. I'm like, they could have done something so cool with it, but they said, nah, it's fine. As we're seeing Ankles here in second place.
As of right now, you see Ankles in second, just behind Lev right there in first place. He has the coin. Is he going for the double? No, he's going for the single because he knows his opponent in front of him is going to try to take the doubles, prevent him from getting it. Then you got Aero Apostle over here throwing some reds and protect himself as Green Yoshi. Is there a reason why he's green tonight?
Oh, I do not know. I think it's just Christmas colors because he was trying to figure out. I think he's going to switch between the few, but because he said he kind of ran out of colors for said Cherubians.
No worries. Dr. Iggy, man, he's in the Smash scene, ain't he?
Yes, and a Smash player coming to the Mario Kart scene. Love to see them back here competing with us as well. Actually gotten so much better and using no controls.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, the shot came at like the weirdest time. You know, I don't understand how gravity worked in that because they're on the side, yes, anti-gravity, but gravity should have pulled them straight down, not push them to the side of the mountain. So
it's a little bit windy. It's a little bit windy on the mountain, all right? You know, it happens as they were.
Okay, so definitely don't play golf here.
No, absolutely not. You're going to lose it in 2.3 seconds.
Oh, man, but here you got Aero Apostle. Oh, could not stop that red with his two greens. And he was in the air, too, so that would have been harder.
Ooh, as we're saying. Oh, my goodness. Lord. You saw two greens bouncing across the walls. Ankles, unfortunately, could not avoid the smart bounce there. And now Ariel going to have to work their way up.
How many greens have I seen today?
So many. You got Green Yoshi, Green Shell, Stars. All the chaos happening and ensuing. Now Aerial Apostle grabbing the double item box, going through the boost circles. Dragon now here in third has a green shell in hand and will be just going to board and secure in third place.
You never know what's going to be thrown behind me. Especially since we're not seeing it with the back camera. Sloppy Gunner in second, Levin first, Dragon in third though. Good job to all of you.
Yeah, great to see Sloppy Gunner back as well. Another competitor who just came here quite recently, has been coming back week after week, getting consistently better as you're seeing. And then Lev, final week here in Vegas, unfortunately. So hopefully, maybe this is tonight for this SNS Championship and grinding away the game, time trialing nonstop, and has a reindeer onesie on. So everything's aligning for him right now. It's just a matter if he's going to be able to take all of that luck and utilize it to its full extent.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But you know what? I had a question for you outside of Mario Kart. What do you think might happen in the Super Mario Bros. Movie?
Ooh.
What do you think might be happening?
Wrong answers only.
Because we don't know the right answers.
Jack Black over here is going to rule the entire kingdom, and then Mario dies at the end.
But how do you think Mario gets to that world as we go to Calamari Desert?
He's going to talk to Doctor Strange. He's going to open the multiverse for him. And then you're going to see Spider-Man have a cameo in it, too. Mark my words.
I'm going with the Super Mario Brothers Super Show and thinking he somehow got stuck through a warp pipe.
That makes sense. I mean, just a random warp pipe in the... Because it is said they will start in the real world, so they have to get to the Super Mario world somehow. I'm super excited for it, though.
I am, too. Super Nintendo World just got announced to be opening February 17th.
Yes! I want to go so bad. I want to wait a little bit, because that thing's going to be packed for millions of years.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be packed day one, but I'm trying to go day one. I'm going to be pushing kids to the side.
Oh, no.
Wait, this is my turn. What are you talking about?
Oh, no, Bonnie. Don't hurt any children, man. They just want to enjoy their Nintendo.
Bro, they fought me for a Nintendo Switch. It's my turn to fight for an amusement park.
As we're seeing Sloppy Gunner now, Mushroom in hand. We're going to get to the second lap of Calamari Desert. How do you like this track? This track has very much decreased in favorability in the community.
I played the 64. I remember this track fondly, and like, it's a lot different than what it used to be. It still tries to keep its originality, and I like it. I do. I really do. It's just, I don't know why. Like these new gimmicks, it's hard for me to adapt versus what I used to know, or you just go the same path over and over. Because I still play the 64 Mario Kart from time to time. I just still suck at it.
Yeah, I actually like the gimmick. Oh no.
Oh, and getting bumped over by that train at this point.
I like the gimmick of the track changing every lap. I think it's very interesting. I think the sectional base...
It makes it better for sure.
It does. It makes it more interesting to watch, more interesting to play. Aeropostale, unfortunately, going to get blue shell there. And no!
I hate that so much. Oh, it looks like he got hit again by Pod 12, which is Retro Origins. Who's in second?
Let's see if they're going to be a whole one. Oh, no! Going to get backed by a green shell there. We see an ankle drop all the way down to 6th place, and Lev, once again, grabbing first place.
D-Bear in second. All right. I was like a little confused who got second. And Dragon in third. New names we haven't seen often. Getting those top 3 spots consistently. I love to see it.
Me too. Honestly, Dragon being consistent here, got 2 third place finishes, which is huge. Absolutely insane, especially for the fact that the matter is, like 20 points right off the bat is very, very good. You're already increasing your chances by a lot.
You're almost at a good safety net for sure.
Absolutely. So if they can consistently keep on doing it, even getting top 6, they will be able to move forward to semifinals. And just to come here for the first time, if it is their first time, and getting into semis is huge, in my opinion.
And then I just personally, I love a good underdog story. Names we haven't seen before, hopefully being able to win their first SNS championship on their first night. It's happened in the past. It still can happen now and in the future.
Yeah, you know, it's literally anybody's game to win, right? If you come here, you know the tracks, you know the shortcuts, you can win. You just have to really, you know, utilize everything what we're telling you, realize what's around you, back camera.
We would hope you'll be listening to our advice.
I would hope so, you know. 28-time champion from the both of us, you know, and we're going back to Yoshi Valley.
28 times. So 7 times, yeah, 7, because 4, 3.
Yes. No, I got 3.
Where's the times come in?
Yeah, I got 3. I got 3.
You got 3.
Yeah, so there you
could have made it 4 tonight.
Could have. Honestly, funny name not here. I'll just have to check myself in real fast.
You could have your own qualifier. Qualifier 5, just you and CPU.
I do miss when we used to do rebuys. Back before COVID, we used to do a thing where...
that was a challenge.
It was. Where you could like spend $5 and rebuy and get yourself back into the runnings. It was very, very fun. But now we have a lot more of a consistency in terms of racing and competitiveness. So we don't need it anymore, but I do miss it.
Oh, yeah. And right now, you see Dr. Iggy. Dr. Iggy, by the way, like we haven't seen much of him in the last race. They've been phenomenal. They've been doing so well. Unfortunately, getting dragged out right now, but he's been impressive, even though he's playing 2 different games. One of them made it a lot more challenging and 10 times harder than Mario Kart, which is Smash Bros. Ultimate, in case you haven't figured out 2 and 2 together. Still, impressive showing. I love to see him come back every now and then.
Yeah, Aeropod's gonna throw the boomerang forward, throws it back.
Protects himself.
Cannot protect himself from the air horn though. You see it on his face. He's just like, yeah.
It was a great play. He was doing everything right.
Yeah, the only thing you can do there is just not avoid chaos. But unfortunately, he got caught in the middle of it. We're gonna be seeing him though, working his way up 2nd place.
You just gotta pray, man. You know what? Like, I don't know why. I'm seeing the green Yoshi. It reminds me of Yoshi's story, and I was literally playing that earlier today with the 64 expansion pass.
Really?
Yeah, I was. That and Wave Race.
Oh, I love Wave Race. Oh, one of my favorites. All of my favorites there.
Yo, Wave Race SNS one day. Let's go.
Please, Wave Race SNS. Please, I am begging you. Side competition, I would enter. Please, I will do anything. But we're seeing Aeropostale now going to be able to use that red 4 protection. Ankles now in 1st place. Going to be the target up Blue Shell. Does not grab the defense he needs to avoid it, but still working their way up, trying to keep that 1st place.
And right now, Sophie Gunner struggled a little bit, but he is maintaining the top spots. He's just got to try to knock out that competitor in the front, which once again is Ankles. And Aeropostale, all he's got is enough to go faster. He needs more power under the hood, baby. That's all he got. But
3 coins under the hood.
Oh, he used the banana to protect himself, but where's the back camera?
Oh, no. We're seeing the blue shell come. Is that going to target Ankles? It does. Shock lands, and that's going to catch Aeropostale in the shortcut. He's going to have to hop his way into 2nd place. Ankles confirms 1st.
Not gonna lie, if the shock didn't happen, my question would have been, was it gonna be a risky move for Aeropostale to take 1st place when the blue shell's that close? Because we don't know if it's already locked on the Ankles at that point or not.
Yeah, he would have been fine. He had quad shrooms, so.
No, he already used 3. He only had 1 more, and it was for that cut.
Really?
Yeah, so he was putting himself in a very dangerous position.
I thought he was going to hold 2 just in case the blue went to him.
I thought so, too.
No, yeah, that was a very, absolutely risky situation. You could just hold on to 2 of those, take the shortcut, and then use the other one for the blue shell and just work your way up from there. But still, in these split-second decisions, there's so much to think about because that was a neck-and-neck, literally Cars movie finish. So genuinely great work by Ankles, though.
And right now we're going back to Calamari Desert.
Are you joking?
In the same qualifier, yes.
Hey,
there's no blunts in here.
Buddy, Wave 3 came out, right? Do you think the randomizer knows it?
No. I
didn't think so either. Well, we're going back to Calamari Desert. Hey, Vonnie.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this track? We didn't ask this question before.
Man, I don't remember my answer before because I remember we talked about it, but I believe I said something along the lines of I remember the 64 iteration, and I don't know if I'm, you know what, at that point, am I plagiarizing myself?
Yeah. I might have to report you to the school administration. Sorry, Vonnie.
Well, it's my own words. Yes. It's literally my own words. I'm stealing my own work. So is that considered plagiarism?
Yes.
Dang. As we got Scooter Tony on the screen.
Ooh, Scooter Tony, not with the scooter though. But with the red shell hit arena, we got Lev up there. Check out the current standings. We're at 34
so close,
points.
Man. And this is the final race too. It's a tight battle, and the drag, unfortunately, for that character. And see Rizario over here wanting to be best friends with Mario in 9.
Yeah, as we're seeing. Gotta be able to
I saw the red, so I was like, yo, just back off a little bit. Back off, take the shortcut or something. No, something
Oh my goodness.
How is he avoiding these?
The invincibility. Oh my god.
The invincibility frames are changing everything, but he still gotten hit by something. I don't know what to tell you.
He got backed by a green, the bomb exploded, got hit by another item, and then got backed by another green. Almost gets dragged out here. Gotta be able to grab the draft. Lev just experiencing true Mario Kart nature. Mr. Scooty here in 6th place. Gonna be able to grab that double item box. Will that give him what he needs? No. It does. Avoids the green.
Okay, I gotta say, I'm not seeing a lot of back camera. I'm not seeing a lot of back camera to make more informed decisions. Yeah,
the back camera usage is absolutely necessary. As we're seeing Mr. Scooty just avoiding the chaos around him. The golden mushroom aerial apostle grabs 1st place.
Ankles in 2nd place, followed by in 3rd place is Scooty Tony. Scooty Tony, all right, let's go.
Nice. That was the last race of qualifier number 4. So we're going to be getting into that second chance battle very, very soon. I'm excited to see who's going to be taking over that one. So don't leave just yet. We'll have those standings and have everything good to go in just a little bit. Second chance battle coming up very soon. But we do have to talk about a little bit. Yes, not enough back camera.
Not in any of these qualifiers, man. Like, I'm barely seeing the back camera. I'm seeing the veterans, sure. Maybe isn't it almost a once in a blue moon. But to be honest, again, that back camera, you can see what's behind you. You can see if there's going to be triple reds or triple greens. Makes it more informed decision. Okay, I got to play more defensively. Yes, I want 1st place. Yes, I want to knock him out. But if I know I got something that can be used to destroy me, especially if it's something like a fire, I need to be able to prepare for that and be able to move out of the way.
I absolutely do agree with you. And we're going to see who used their back camera and who did not in the highlight reel. Coming at you real fast. We've got Mount Wario. Ankles
all
here.
These greens, man.
It's just been non-stop items all around these competitors. I feel bad for him. And then we're seeing Sloppy Gunner, unfortunately, getting the red shell hit, but also getting a little bit of carnage right back at them. Aerial Postal uses the banana to avoid that red shell. Beautiful move there.
This is unfortunate for Zario. Like, look at that. Like, the red just spawned. It's a quick second decision to make that, like a small movement to the left. But that was super hard. You couldn't have predicted that.
No, you really couldn't. And honestly, I've had the privilege to be able to commentate for the 6v6 scene for Mario Kart. There's like 150 teams. It's all over the world. It is absolutely insane. And one of the biggest things that someone told me was that using your back camera is one of those kind of second-hand thoughts that you really don't think about, but it's so necessary to use it non-stop, to know what's around you, to know who has what behind you, and being able to use that back camera consistently is going to make a difference of a all right Mario Kart player to a good Mario Kart player.
It's literally like instinct, to be honest with you. And we got the scores for this qualifier, so let's go ahead and throw up those scores right now. We have Ariel Pasta leading the charge in first place. Look at the difference between first, second, and third, all within a single
my God.
point. Ariel in first, Lev in second, Ankles in third, Sophie Gunner in fourth, Dragon in sixth, Dr. Iggy in sixth, Dragon in fifth, my bad, excuse me. The Bear in seventh, Mr. Scooty in eighth, Retro Origins in ninth, Rosario in 10th, Scooter Tony in 11th, and Martin in 12th.